Finally, the only way to go forward as a group, as individuals, and I would tell you to go away with this is have fun. You have to laugh. You have to enjoy life. You have to smile. In 1988, and it wasn't in 1988, it was in 1984. What does it matter, right? My brother, who's like me, went to SeaWorld. Now, my brother and I were both band nerds, okay? He played trombone, whatever. I played drums, which is cool. And for all you trombone players out there, you know I'm telling the truth. And he went to SeaWorld. Now, we were raised in Phoenix, and SeaWorld was really only about 5-6 hours drive away, and they did a band tour, and it was a week long. And the end of it, they'd done all these playing competitions, stuff like that, and the last day was all day at SeaWorld, and there's like 150 people in this band, and it was gonna be a great day, and the band director got to take a break, and all the parents got to go sit down, and it was gonna be a grand day. So my brother and his friends get in SeaWorld, and they've been there roughly 20 minutes, and they go to the killer whale petting tank. And they go into the petting tank, and they get the squid that you feed the pettings. What? I'm making up animals now. The squids that you feed the killer whales. And they get some ketchup. And they put ketchup all over the squids, they put ketchup all over my brother's hands, and he comes out screaming, "Ah!" They close part of SeaWorld for roughly an hour till they can find him. And then they make an announcement. Would all members of Thunderbird High School Marching Band please report to the exit gate? 1 hour they got to stay. Close SeaWorld sometime. It's fun. It's fun. You have to laugh at your challenges. I'm gonna tell you right now, as I go through life, it's really funny. One of the things that are always fun is watching how people shake my hand. I've had people shake my finger. Oh, hi. I've had people shake my elbow. And I love the change up in the middle. Oh, hey. Whoa, hey. It's not catching that I know of. I was in RA's camp as a child, and I was very young, and RA's camp is like Boy Scouts. And they had this kid that was picking on me the whole time, constantly. Oh, you got one finger, which is always fun. It's like, I do, oh my gosh, And it just bugged me. So last day, finally, I chased him all over. So if I touch you, you'll get the same way. And I chased him all over, and I touched him, and I hugged him, and and he stopped making fun of me, and he's watching his hands. And I said, it takes 2 weeks. That is so sad. Guys, here's my challenge to you. As you go through the rest of the day, I want you to remember this. Everybody deals with challenges. Now, you may say to me, Eric, you don't know what's going on in my life. Yeah, I do. They wrote a list down. I've got it here. I'll read it. No, I don't know what's going on. But I know that we're all dealing with things, and it's all relative. There are a lot worse things in life than having one finger. In fact, I see it as a blessing. I don't know where you are theologically, but I believe that God has one finger. I can't prove that, and I'm not going to argue it. But I see this as a blessing. But there are things in my life that are not. They are challenges. But the same approach works. Everybody is challenged. How you deal with it is how everybody else is going to deal with it. They're going to see how you react, and they're going to react likewise. If you've hung around with me for longer than an hour, you will forget my hands until I make a dumb one-finger joke. You will forget about it because that's not who I am. It's just part of me. You cannot make excuses. It would be so easy to go, this is why, because, but it doesn't work. And finally, Man, have fun, laugh, hug. I scared the death out of all my team, Brandon and Val and all those guys. I'm like, oh, brother's got a hug. Like, okay. Man, just have fun. Do your job. Do it with everything in you, but have fun while you're doing it. Man, I hope as you guys go through the rest of the day and as you're moving forward with the changes that are going on, that you can do it with an open mind, that you can do it with a common goal. And know that, from an outside perspective, as a customer, you guys are phenomenal. And I guarantee you I'm an honest guy. If I didn't believe it, you would not see me standing here. I encourage you to believe in the product you've got and understand that change is good. Challenge is good. When I was, and I know I'm going over, but I want to tell you one more little story here. When I was drumming, I was in a community college and I played drums, and I was the best drummer they had. I was top of the hill. And I thought, man, I'm the best. And I was going into a music degree and I was going to play drums for a living. And then I moved over to a music school and I walked in, I'm here. And the worst drummer there ate my lunch. And I realized, wow, I'm pretty average. But I tell you, in the 1 year that I was at that school, and I graduated from that school, shoved 4 years into 9, and it's all the same to me. And I learned more in just 1 year there than I did in all my time at my community college, because I was challenged. I was challenged to better myself at every step, or I didn't get to be the lead guy. That's the same in life. I encourage you to take the challenge head on. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you.